Hey, I'm Rob, I'm the marketing executive at Remarkable.net, and this is the 9th episode of the e-commerce catch-up where we're going to be talking about Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and loyalty cards, amongst other things. So let's go. So the first story here is that Twitter are adding stories, or fleets as they call them, because it is just a fleeting thing that you're posting to Twitter. It's going to come in a little story above your profile, just like stories do on Facebook and Instagram. It's only available in Brazil at the moment. Response to it is, as you can imagine, negative when anything changes online, especially with social media platforms. The response is negative, with hashtag RIP Twitter trending worldwide. But there are some positives you can take out of this. You can look at Facebook and Instagram, see how people have used stories before, try and get some brand trust, get that sort of relatable brand message across, and people will probably see your brand more as something they can relate to and hopefully go on to make a purchase. So YouTube, they have added quite a new feature now. You can now compare metrics side to side. So there's 46 different metrics you can pick from. You can compare them and see how they can affect your channel. For example, on my personal channel, which I have at home, I realised that very quickly, the more videos I release in a short space of time, the more subscribers I lost, or I didn't gain as many subscribers because I was releasing too many videos, I guess. So that's something I could do for my channel. It's something I've learnt about my channel, and hopefully you'll be able to find some things you learn about your channel, because there's lots you can look at. It's not just subscribers and stuff. There's also all the revenue side of things. There's the end cards and end screens, and so there's loads of metrics to look at. So if you have a YouTube channel for your business, quite simply use it as any other analytics tool. You can compare and adapt to the data you're seeing. So now we go over to Facebook, where they are now fact-checking some of the posts that are being made online. So this is, of course, to try and stop the spread of bad news, which has been rampant over the last few years. Now what happens is, if somebody has posted something that is related to something that has been checked by independent fact checkers, there'll be a pop-up that says partially false information checked by independent fact checkers. This is obviously causing political issues with the political parties saying that one social media platform favours the other party and stuff like that, but that's okay. That doesn't really affect us. All we can do as e-commerce people is make sure that everything we post is well researched, honest and true. Now, hand sanitizer sales have increased by 255% in the wake of the coronavirus. Now, the best thing, of course, about hand sanitizer is it's cheap and convenient at 49 pence a bottle, although there has been some 49p bottles from Lidl being sold for £40 on Amazon, as there is a bit of a scare about the shortage of antibacterial products that could be coming to the UK. Now, Amazon themselves have removed over 1 million overpriced or fake coronavirus protection items from their site, which is great, which also leads into our next segment, which is about fake reviews costing people billions. So I've got some stats here that I'm going to read out. These are from Trustpilot, obviously a very trustworthy review site. So we have $125 wasted per person in the US due to inaccurate reviews, 25 billion wasted last year on the US on bad reviews, 89% of global users check reviews before purchasing, which is quite interesting. That's quite high. I'm one of those 89% myself. 49% believe companies create fake reviews, so there's that. 72% are less inclined to trust 5-star reviews. This is sort of that thing where they think that all 5-star reviews must be fake or must be created by the sites themselves. And 67% would trust someone that made a mistake and respond quickly, rather than a company who claims to have never made a mistake. Of course, the things we can do with our e-commerce sites is just be open and honest. If somebody leaves a negative review, make sure people can read that review and also address it. How did you correct that review? Now, what we do at Remarkable is any review that we have must come from somebody who has made a purchase. So all the reviews have to be true. The ones that you read, they must be true because they must have come from a confirmed purchase. And finally, Greggs and McDonald's are now giving privilege cards. Stormzy is the first recipient of the Greggs Black Card, which gives you special pasty privileges, whatever they are. Sadly, it is invite only, so you need to be quite a big superstar in order to get one of these. But hey, if you're not a big megastar, you could just walk in and get your Greggs reward card. There's one right there on the counter. It's not quite the same, obviously, but it's close enough. This is, of course, related to Nando's, who have had a suspected Nando's Black Card for a while, which include people like Ed Sheeran, David Beckham, and Pixie Lott as their holders. But one you can get, or you can possibly get, is a McDonald's Gold Card, which gives you free food for a year. Now, this is only through playing the Monopoly game, which has been popular for as long as I can remember. And if you collect the right tokens and add them to the card, you could be one of only 1,000 people to own a McDonald's Gold Card. So what does this mean for your e-commerce business? Well, obviously loyalty cards and reward points, they still work really well. Here at Remarkable, we've made some for Miss Awesome, for example, who give a progressively larger discount for the more purchases a customer makes, and that's worked to great success. But also, if you can do something a bit different, just like Greggs has here, you can get and McDonald's, for example, it can get you some mainstream media attention. And that is it for this month's e-commerce catch-up. Let me know what you think of all these topics in the comments below. And if you have a Nando's Black Card, give me a call. We can go for lunch. You're paying. So you can find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Remarkable.net. I've been Rob from Remarkable.net, and I'll see you next time.